Okay, so if you make videos, you know this struggle. You've got the perfect script, maybe a professionally done transcript all ready to go, but it's just a big block of text. And turning that text into perfectly timed subtitles? Ugh, it's such a headache. Well, today we're going to look at a tool that was built to solve that exact problem, like instantly. So imagine this. You've spent hours, maybe days, writing the perfect script for your next big YouTube video. Or maybe you've got a professional translation ready for a whole new audience. The words are there, they're exactly what you want to say. And that's where you hit a snag. You have the text, sure, but you don't have what video platforms actually need. You don't have a formatted, timed subtitle file. There's this huge gap between the words on your page and getting them onto the screen. Yeah, let's call it the transcript to subtitle gap. You see, platforms like YouTube or editing software like Premiere Pro, they can't just take your plain text document. They need a very specific, kind of technical format to show captions at the right time. And here's what that looks like. On the left, that's what we usually start with, right? Just a simple paragraph. But look over on the right. That's what you actually need. That's the SRT format. It's got numbers for every line, super precise timestamps down to the millisecond, and all the specific line breaks. I mean, trying to create that file by hand, it's just so tedious. So what's the fix? Well, the solution is a tool built for this one job, a free online text-to-SRT converter. It's literally designed to bridge that gap and turn your plain text into a perfect SRT file in, like, seconds. And the benefits are really straightforward. It all happens right in your browser, so there's nothing to download or install. It kicks out these clean, properly formatted SRT files that work with all the big platforms you're already using. It's all about making things fast and easy. So how do you actually use it? Well, the best part is just how simple it is. This is not some complicated piece of software you have to spend hours learning. It's just a simple 3-step process. And the process really couldn't be easier. You just paste in your text, you set a couple of super simple rules for how you want it to look, and then you click a button to download your file. That's it. Seriously. Here's the actual interface. Step 1 is exactly what you think. You copy your script and you paste it right into this box. What's pretty clever, though, is that if you already have line breaks in your text, it treats each one as a new subtitle block, which is a nice touch. Okay, next, you set the rules. You get to decide the maximum number of words per line, which is huge for making your subtitles easy to read. And you set the duration, how long each subtitle stays on screen. This gives you basic control over the pacing without having to mess with a complicated timeline editor. Now, this is a really important point. Who is this tool actually for? The key thing to understand is that this tool is designed for people who show up with their text already done. So we're talking about YouTubers who work from a detailed script, or video editors who just got a transcript from a client and need to turn it into captions. It's also perfect for teachers making their courses accessible, and especially for translators who have a perfect, professionally done translation ready to go. And hey, the developer of the tool, Alan Harrell, says it himself. He built it for those times when you have a text that was done professionally and not automatically. That really highlights what this is all about, formatting high-quality text that a human has already created. And that brings us to a super critical distinction we need to make. Because, in this age of AI everywhere, it's just as important to understand what this tool isn't. So let's be crystal clear about this. This tool does not listen to your audio or watch your video and magically create text for you. It's not an AI transcription service. You have to bring your own text to the party. The difference is really simple when you break it down. With this converter, your input is text, and its job is to format that text. It's for when you already have the script. An AI transcription service is the total opposite. Your input is an audio or video file, and its job is to create the text from scratch. So how can you start using it? Well, one of the best parts is you can get started right away, for free, right in your web browser. The free version gives you all the features, but it's limited to creating 10 subtitles at a time. This is absolutely perfect for testing it out, or if you're just making a really short video, like for social media. And if you need more, the Pro plan is, get this, $4 a month. Just $4 for unlimited subtitles. For any creator who regularly works with scripts or translations, that's just an incredible, simple, and super cost-effective solution. It's a great reminder that in a world full of super complex software, sometimes the best tool is the one that just does one thing perfectly. It kind of leaves you with a question for your own workflow, doesn't it? Why let a complicated process slow you down when an instant solution is right there?